Welcome to the Pennywise Financial Podcast. This is Constantine here, Monarch Wealth Management, and this is our first episode in the new year 2024 with my first guest, my son Sebastian Alexander Kitrinos. Welcome to the show, Sebastian.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Pull your seat right up. I'd like to hear you nice and close to that microphone.
Thank you.
So, this is a new year, 2024, right?
Yeah.
You super excited?
Yeah.
You're back to school,
Yeah.
right? And we had a good holiday, a good Christmas. Oh, and you stopped. Whoa, your chair's getting out of control. All right. I'm going to ask you a few questions about Christmas because Christmas was really good to us, right? Did you get a lot of cool gifts?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite gifts. A guitar,
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear one of your favorite gifts.
A guitar
A guitar.
and a Pac-Man arcade machine.
A Pac-Man arcade. Those were one of your two items, like top of the list, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I like the double thumbs up. Well, I looked up Better Home and Gardens, 81 top gifts of 2023. You know what one of the top gifts was?
What?
One of the top gifts was a essential candle warmer. It was $50 at Amazon.
Ooh.
Was that on your list? Probably not.
No.
No, it was probably on some
My
mom's.
microphone turned off.
Oh, I hear it now. Sounds pretty good. How about an Apple AirTag? You know what those are?
No.
They help you find your devices. What does mom use on her watch? Like her number one app on her watch. What does she use?
The special feature.
What does it do?
It calls your phone, and then you can find it. It rings wherever it does.
Wherever the phone is, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Where's the phone usually?
Probably right behind her.
Right behind her, in her lap, in her other hand, all over the place. But
Yep.
Apple AirTag was one of those. That was a $30 gift. That was one of the top gifts. What else is on here? Here's some other cool gifts. One of them is a skylight calendar. Pull your chair up a little closer to the mic. Something called a skylight calendar. Do you know what that is?
No.
You don't know what a skylight calendar is?
No.
Me either. I didn't really know myself. But basically, a skylight calendar is
a what?
it's a calendar that you can sync all of your family activities on and organize them in different places. Now, this gift was $320.
So cool.
It's really cool, right? We kind of use that right now, don't we? We have a family calendar on our
Yep.
phones and tablets and stuff.
Dad,
Yeah.
on the microphone, on my headphones, your voice sounds quiet.
My voice sounds quiet. Is this better?
No, on my microphones.
Oh, on your earphones? Maybe I got to turn up my mic volume.
Yeah.
I have it a little too low.
Yeah.
I'll adjust it a little bit here.
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what another one is that I didn't even think of? I could see you really liking this. It's called a Ninja Creamy Ice Cream Maker. How does that sound?
Oh my God, so good.
So good. Now listen. So this one was about $200. You get it for $180 at Target. Target, Amazon, Wayfair, all those. But guess what you can make in this thing?
What?
You can make not only ice cream, you can make sorbet, you can make light ice cream, you can make a smoothie bowl, gelato, and a milkshake all in this one machine. That would have been a pretty good gift maybe for mom. She likes her smoothies and shakes. I think she got one anyway, but that's kind of cool, right? That was a couple $100.
We're
We don't need ice
quiet
cream.
again.
Mom says we don't need ice cream, so I guess we don't.
You're quiet again.
I'm quiet again?
Not
I don't want to be
anymore.
quiet.
Still.
What else is on here?
You're
Sewing
still
machine,
quiet.
Brother computerized sewing, and quilting machine. Not sure how that works. That's $200, $250. There's all kinds of cool different things. Oh, Arrow Garden Harvest Slim. So you could grow your own veggies, maybe some herbs. That's kind of cool. So there's all these cool gifts. Yes. Microphone volume sounds better or worse? Worse. How's this? Is that a little better?
Talk.
Hello? Testing?
Not testing.
No, not any better. So what else? You know, when we look at the the shopping list of things, you got almost every gift you asked for, I think.
I did.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Now, how about the stocks? What do you think happened with the stock market? You think everybody got what they wanted?
Some people probably did, and some people didn't.
You're right.
Because sometimes you send your note, but not in time. So Santa just gives you like some of your gifts you asked for.
So what you're saying is maybe people that didn't get the return they wanted, they sent in their wish list a little too late. That makes sense. So Santa didn't get a chance to read them.
And like maybe there's like these some little girls that had like they got like what they wanted, and then they had a neighbor that didn't have what he wanted, and then they were just laughing at him.
Oh, I hope nobody was laughing.
That would be pretty sad.
That would be pretty sad. So guess what? On the top of the list, whether people asked for it or not, one of the best sectors, the best places to put your money last year was technology.
Lego set I built?
What's that?
Can I talk about my Lego set I built?
Yeah, let's talk about your Lego set. Tell me about it. Which Lego set did you get?
I got this Star Wars Lego set from Santa, 9+. I'm only 6.
You're only 6, and you built.
And I built it in 2 days.
So how did you do that? Like, tell me how you actually built that.
So I started with my cousin for a couple days.
Right.
And then she had to leave. So then,
Yep.
well, she at least got to see it done. Because she slept over for one more day.
She slept over?
Yeah.
So your older cousin slept over and she helped you start the project.
And then she really got bored doing it, so she stopped.
I believe it.
And then I started building.
Mm-hmm.
And then I finally got to the third bag and the fourth bag on the next day.
So you took your time with it.
Yes.
You were patient.
So I had 2 wings on.
Turn your head so you could talk into the microphone.
So I had 2 wings on the first day.
Right.
I built it. And then on the second day, I got the other 2 wings.
So you did it one at a time. How is it? Is this any better? Is this sound louder?
Yes.
Okay, much louder. Maybe these filters are not good.
What's that mean?
Well, it's supposed to help to make the sound better. So anyway, you took your time with this Lego set. Are you proud? Are you done with it?
Yes.
It's a 9+. Now turn that microphone towards you so you can talk into it. So anyhow, this is we run an investment wealth management firm, right? What's the name of Dad's firm? Monarch Wealth Management?
Yep.
Yep. So the best place to be last year was technology, right? What's technology? Is it cell phones, tablets, internet,
No.
games? It's
No.
all those things.
Technology is not being on your tablet and stuff in games.
Well, those are some of the rules Mom and Dad have for you.
Technology is you stay off your phone and you keep learning. And then some days you might get smarter than some of your class since you have technology.
So we limit your technology use, right? Because it's not healthy to be on your phone or your tablet or your computer all day, right?
Like
Turn into the microphone when you talk, though.
You make something that's technology.
That's right.
And if you make a box, like a box fort, it's technology.
Oh, yeah. Technology. I like it.
If
Well,
you
you're-
make a row of candles, technology.
Well, speaking of building things, guess what made a lot of money last year for people?
What?
Construction. It made over 50% in that sector alone. 50%. That means if you had $1, you made 50 cents. It's pretty good, right? What's wrong? What's the twisting? You like it? Thumbs up? No, you don't like it. Turn it up. Is this better? No. How about cars?
Whenever I
You
do
like cars,
this,
right?
that means
Cars,
turn it.
trucks. Yeah?
Like now,
Mm-hmm.
the trucks are so much.
Costs a lot of money, right?
And like when you see those little cars that are
Talking to the
broken down-
microphone.
Like when you see those other cars that are broken down on the side of the road, You try to help them, and then they just rob you.
They rob you? Well, yeah, there's a lot of different crimes going on in the city. You're right about that, because people don't follow the rules. They don't respect each other. And the laws are tough for our law enforcement friends, right? The police officers, firefighters, FBI, ambulance, CIA. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now.
What's CIA?
Well, we'll get into that later. That's a conversation for down the road, right? How about retail? Retail? What's retail? What is retail? How about like a store, like Macy's, shoe stores, clothing stores, retail shopping, BJ's, Walmart,
Target,
right? Target,
Macy's.
That did okay. That did pretty good. It was up about 28% last year. That's pretty. It's not 50, but 28's pretty good, right?
Percent.
28%. 28%. You kind of look like you know percentages.
I don't know what it.
You're not sure what that means. Okay, well, we're in the new year now. Any New Year's resolution for you? Do you know what that means? New Year's resolution. When you want to resolve something, you want to fix something, right? Here's a number one resolution, I think, for most people. Lose weight. So what are they trying to fix?
House.
Their house? Maybe. That could be a New Year's resolution. Fix my house. It's where I live. It's where I eat. It's where I sleep and I feel comfortable. Speaking of sleeping at your house, what happened last night at our house? Tell the listeners what happened.
There was a power outage.
Yep, get a little closer to that mic. There was a power outage.
So
what did we have to do as a family?
We had to turn on a lot of candles.
It was dark. We had no power. We had no lights. What did we do for dinner?
But this is weird.
Well, let's hear it.
I have the super deaker, and it was still working, even though it's plugged in.
Well, I bet a lot of people don't even know what a super deaker is. Can you tell what's a super deaker?
So there's like a couple levels. It goes up to 10.
Okay.
And
well,
then
what is it though?
You could pick one.
Right, but people don't even know what the super deaker is.
And then there's like rubber bands on the side. No.
No, it's not a toy. Well, kinda.
It's a game.
It's a game.
It's like hockey, but you deke.
So it's a tool that you can use to kind of play games.
Yes.
But it helps improve your skills.
Yes.
Right?
And there's red dots.
It's like a trainer.
And you could, if you get on them, you get a point. It's okay if your first time you don't get high. My first time I only got 13.
13. 13's a pretty good score, but what's your best score?
My best score is 50, 3.
53? 53, that's pretty good. And so if you tell the people, listeners, that they don't know what a super deaker is, you basically move the puck around a board, right? And you got to try to get these red dots that move all different spots. They move all over the board, right? And
on level 6, you stick handle on the dots.
That's right.
You probably don't know what stick handling.
Well, tell people what stick handling is so they know.
Like, say this is your stick.
Right.
You go back and forth.
You push the puck to different places using different parts of your stick, right?
So left, right.
Left, right.
Left,
little
right.
Left, little right. I like it. But you know the strategy. You understand how to play the game, right? And when you first did it, your score was what? 10?
13.
13. That's pretty good, but it wasn't your best, right?
No.
Did you get better and better as time went on?
Yeah.
Why?
Like sometimes.
Why did you get better?
Because I kept practicing.
And practice makes perfect.
And
kinda.
on level 6, my first time, I did not get a good score.
On level 6? Because it was your first time, right?
I only got 49.
So you understand how to win on the game. You understand how to get a better score.
Yes.
And you use those skills, but even though you know the game and you know how to play it, your score is not always better each time you play. Most of the times it is. And guess what? What Dad does for a living, how I help my clients, we try to do the same thing. We practice every single year, every single day, right? We try to find the best places to make people money, right? But even though you know how to play and you keep practicing, it doesn't mean every single time you're going to get better, does it?
And it doesn't mean everybody's not good. It just means you need to keep practicing.
Keep practicing.
All those kids out there, they'll probably be good.
With a little bit of practice. Don't get discouraged, right?
Never pout when you lose. And if you win, don't laugh.
Well, I remember one score that sticks in my head. I think Dad got a 40 one time with a lot of practice. But I got a 40, and you said to me, you remember what you said to me? You said, Dad, I'll never get 40. And what did I say to you?
No, it was 30.
30? Okay, 30. What did I say to you?
You said, you might get it today. You might get it tomorrow. Try again.
Try and try again. Don't give up on yourself. Don't be discouraged if you don't get your goal, right? I told you, I promised you that you would eventually get it. I didn't know if it was today, tomorrow, next year, next month, but you got it. I think maybe the next day or maybe later that night. Stop tapping though, right?
Yep.
Any final thoughts we want to tell the listeners right now in the new year? Anything special they should be thinking about or doing this early on in the year?
Yes.
What?
So.
We hear you. We hear you.
So.
Yep.
It was like once you build your fort, like if you build like a fort like out of snow or something and it breaks, it's okay. You can build a new one when it snows again.
That's right. And what did we do the other day,
But
you
if
and me?
it doesn't snow again, you could do it next year.
What did you and I do outside?
We went snowboarding, sledding, built a snowman, had a snowball fight, and...
Shh, don't tell Mom. Shh. Whoops. No, it's fine. So we did all those things.
And we
When
also
did we go
built
inside?
a snow fort.
And when did we go inside?
Right after all of that.
Was it early or late?
Late.
It was late. It was dark, right? Yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to play outside until it was dark, and our mom would say, "It's time for dinner." They would holler. But kids these days don't do that, do they? So maybe your piece of advice then is to make sure that you spend quality time with your kids. Go outside, get some fresh air, right?
Yeah.
You like the cold, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you like? What's your favorite thing to do in the winter?
Playing in the snow.
Playing in the snow. Sledding, snowboarding, snowmen. We made a snow family, right?
Skiing.
So get outside, get off technology, go and live life. Be your best self. Don't get discouraged. I like everything you're saying. Did you say all that? Or am I putting words in your mouth?
I'm saying all
You
that.
are saying all that. Okay. Well, thanks again for listening to the Pennywise Financial Podcast. First podcast of the year with some encouraging words from Sebastian.
Happy 2024.
Happy 2024. Good luck. God bless. And stay positive. Right?
Love all you. I love all the sweet kids out there.
That's right. Thanks again for listening.
Thank you for watching Monarch Wealth Management.
Monarch Wealth Management. Pennywise Financial Podcast.
Thank you. Bye.
You've been listening to Pennywise Financial, brought to you by Monarch Wealth Management. Constantine and David really care about their clients. They want to make sure you're happy, so you'll continue to hire them. There's no commitments, and clients are free to leave whenever they want. Think about being able to pick up the phone and call someone for guidance and advice on almost anything, from buying a car, selling a home, buying vacation properties, or even selling a business. Reach out on the website at monarchwealthmanagement.com. There are 2 offices in Rochester and 2 offices in Buffalo. Reach out to us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube, or call us toll-free at 800-480-1580. That's 800-480-1580. Until next time, this is Pennywise Financial, signing off.
The opinions voiced in this program are for general information only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult with your attorney, accountant, and financial advisor or tax advisor prior to investing. Securities are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.